المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أن نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع قصة نجاح أتتنا من الهند، السيد شيهاز المدير التنفيذي لشركة بيكسكوم في إمارة دبي. Good afternoon, Mr. Shihas.
Hi. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. At the first, we would like to know who is Shihas and when he came to United Arab Emirates the first time.
So I came here in 2003 in Jan, and I came actually. I thought I will go for higher. I'll work for some time and go for higher studies from here.
Most of the people who came.
Yeah. So, but when I started, I saw some opportunity. When I came here, so I thought I will do some business and and try. So that's how I started, and then I started business in IT because I did my computer engineering in India. And then I thought I'll do some in IT. So I got some opportunity to work in digital signage. So that's how
With someone or?
No, I did business. I started an IT company.
Okay.
But then I got some opportunity to do some signage work. Like they had some screens, but they don't know what to do.
Okay.
Then I, studied on it. I found, okay, this digital signage is the, thing which we need to do on these screens. So they need to use it for signage purpose.
Great.
So that's how I started, studying more on it. And then I thought, okay, I saw in US and all people started. It was in 2003, 2004. Even worldwide, people started, doing digital signage and with the screens. And at that time, it was not LCD even; it was plasma screens mostly, and even LED display was not that popular. So that's why I learned about it, and then I started doing projects based on for signages.
From the first company who started that time 2004, right? In
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, and then you moved to Dubai. Exactly. What's make you come to Dubai, not stay in Abu Dhabi? The opportunity in Abu Dhabi also. It's
No,
big.
opportunity Abu Dhabi was good because initially in 2004 I did Abu Dhabi duty free. That was our first project to do signage in the duty free. But to grow more and more opportunities, I saw like it's better to move to Dubai, and I wanted to rebrand the company. So I started as a fresh. By the time my brother also joined me in 2004 and 2005, he finished his studies and he joined me.
Great.
He also did information technology engineering.
MashaAllah.
So we thought, okay, it's the best thing to move to Dubai and start with the new brand name. So that's how we started with Pixcom. Pixcom is pixel communication, communicating through pixel.
The name is great, really. And to start at that time, I know it was very less competition on the markets. But after 2009-10, the competition started to grow, and also many companies they start to do the same services. Let us to know how you moved from 2004 till the world financial crisis, which was in 2008-9, and how it was that time for you. It was great.
When we started, we didn't see anyone competing with us because it was very new business in the region. So and it was difficult. We had difficulty in making people understand why they should invest in screens and signages. But we were able to convince some customers, and initially we had done signages in school. Wellington School was one of the first projects we did in 2005. And then we could do projects for Dubai Shopping Festival, Dubai Summer Surprises. We used to because we introduced the totems. That was no one had at that time. Even Chinese companies were not doing totems at that time. So we did posters, totems at that time. So we had a project with Dubai Summer Surprises Shopping Festival. We used to put these for sponsors in all the malls. So that's how we started. But we, during the recession, yes, there was like everyone, we also struggled in getting projects because no one was ready to invest, and especially for signages, which they always see as a luxury, not as a need at that time. So, but from 2010 onwards, by last quarter of 9 and 10 onwards, yes, the market was changing and we were able to do a lot of business.
We need a strong team and creative also, and that's very important in your field. Let us to know how you select your family, we can call, and how you training them to keep them updated always with the technology, with the markets, and also to be active always.
See, most of the team, we didn't had a sales team for many years because the business was coming without much sales because of our references from the projects. But we had built a very strong team for technical support purposes, which we take a good like people who has the passion to work, and we train them, and that's how we build the team.
Great. Let us to know about the services you are providing also, and the solution how you are provided, and what the step it's going from the first when you take the project till the end.
See, we like what kind
how
of...
you are manufacturing the screens here, or you buying ready and you add it on it, you put any technology from your side, how it is working, how the process?
No, we import screens from China, but the screens are specifically made for us. It's not like we buy anything out of box. We spec the screens as per the regional, and we change the way screens to work here in this region, in this heat. So initially, many companies were providing screens with, which require air condition. Even in, earlier years, we used to put air condition for screens, which we later, when we started in 2014 onwards, we started installing screen without the requirement of air condition, because we customize the screen for the region, so that, it can run without any air condition, which saves more, power, and is towards sustainability also. It's like it reduces a lot of power consumption.
Let me to know more about what the unique we can find in Pixcom, or we cannot find on other competitor in the markets.
See, we always look for innovations. We always look for something new. So whatever we provide in terms of higher spec screens, we always look for to improve our product quality and to adapt to the region. And we introduced 10,000 nits brightness for outdoor initially. Wow. No one was done it that before. Even now, our screen specific, we have the higher brightness screens at very low power consumption. So that's how we were able to win more projects based on that.
Low powers, which
low power and
very important for the sustainability also.
Yes.
Let us to know where is Pixcom from the sustainability, and how you study that to be always on the top with our vision leaders. How they keep the sustainability always important for our new generation also.
We always wanted to have save more on power and heat, which is good for a more greener and more sustainable environment. And whatever innovations we do, we always look for sustainability as a part of it. And even we have another division as a Pixcom Energy, which we do projects in for power, Deva, Seva and Ittihad Water. We do a lot of projects for them in smart grid technology, which also we use MPLS IP technology, which is low power compared to high power SDH technologies. So we do a lot of projects in IoT also, which is also we use low power in BIoT and LoRa technologies.
You was one of the main, we can say, supplier or contractor with Expo 2020, right?
Yeah.
How it was the project there and what he was doing?
Expo 2020 overall was it was a good, it gave us a lot of opportunities to work. We did many pavilions, around 7 or 8 pavilions we have done. And on top of it, we did the main arrival hall screens and the expo station itself. And whatever screens you had seen in the expo stations, on the pillars, everything, it was done by us.
Alhamdulillah. Today, we need to be always updated with the market and with the technology, and we have to study always the market before we done any project or when we start any project also. As His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, to be number one, it is not easy, but to continue on the level where we want, it's more hard. How you keep your company always continue on a high level?
As I said before, we always do innovations. We always look for new technologies to integrate and increase the customer experience, whatever. So we do a lot of projects for Mercedes-Benz showrooms, Nissan, Maserati, many car brands. And we have done for Toyota here on Sheikh Zayed Road, BMW showrooms. So all we does this, to enhance the customer experience. So that's how, Dubai is a place where, people look for more experience and more, luxury, which all these add up to, those
more
kind of
legacy,
things.
we can
Yeah.
say. I'm sure also you have your own future plan, you have your own vision. What's the next?
We need to become, we need to build more networks. We need to build, change. There are still a lot of static signs and a lot of things which we can digitalize. And even in terms of retail outlets, a lot of things can be done, not only simply putting screens, enhancing the customer experience is a big, move, which is in future we see a big opportunity to come.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Your brother, he was one of the main support and one of the partner in the company. Let us to know more about him. I'm sorry to remind you, but it's something he was, and I'm sure you would like today to talk
we
about
started together in Dubai. So he was the big support for me always. And but in terms of he was the chief operating officer. He was taking care of all the main operations of the company. And in terms of software development and all the technical things, he was taking care of. But unfortunately, he had to,
I'm sorry for that, but also we would like to know how you keep yourself always strong, how you keep your emotion yourself also, and from where you take this emotion to be always creative.
Yeah, so whatever, okay, if I lost my brother, but whatever, I had to still support the family.
Right.
So, Allah give us more power and more things to do at that time. And I had that things to and the willpower to do things more.
Inshallah.
And work more.
Inshallah.
Sure.
Today, if you have awards for the people who are believe in your vision, can we know these people and what's your message to them?
See, I have to thank my employees and who stood by me after after my brother passed away. Also, they all supported me. They all stood by me, even together with my family members. They all helped me and trusted me, and that's how I had to. We even become more bigger after that. Many people had told we might go down because it's a business run by two brothers, but still, if only one is, then business might go down, and there were a lot of talks. But Alhamdulillah, God blessed us a lot. We did much bigger. We have become much bigger now.
Alhamdulillah, and you approve that to the family and to
it's all my family support.
Alhamdulillah,
we are able to do that.
Alhamdulillah. What you will say for the people who are planning to come to UAE to invest in this peaceful country?
See, UAE is always tell whoever wants to come and do business, and always come. Dubai is the best place in the world to come and try business. It's much easier to open business here, to operate, and if you want to operate at very low cost, because I always tell them, anyone starting business, reduce your cost, and then try your whatever business you want to try. Don't invest a lot and then start doing something.
Right.
But Dubai is the best place you can do at very low cost. Everything, even opening a license, they have a lot of options to open license now. And then try any new businesses, and once it grows, it's the best place to grow it worldwide.
Right. And also from your experience for the young generation, what you'll advise them to be always active on our community?
So for the new generations, see, business is not easy, but we have to work hard.
Right.
We have to dedicate ourselves to business. Nothing will come as the way we want. We have to be, we have to work on, we have worked a lot on this, even not in this generation, in my generation earlier, before 20 years, even when I started, we had to look for a very low cost to start. Right. And reduce our operating cost. We have to, we worked day and night. Maybe in the morning we go for meetings. In the night we go to support our systems,
Right.
do maintenance. So
Right.
we worked, a lot. We have harder. We had to work much harder to, get to our goals.
The technology is booming after COVID-19, and many people, they move to technology more, and they try to always keep them updated with that. How you update your client, and how you keep the long relation term with your client also to support them after sales services?
See, we have a very good maintenance team, and we always make sure all the support is done before whatever time we have, like we have an agreement, or we have, agreed with our customer. So, after sales support is the best key to get our clients with us, and support them always whenever it's required. Because even when in terms of any project, if there is some variations, I always support them. With small variations, I write off those variations and support them. That's how I, keep the customers with us.
We say Alhamdulillah, we are living in a country, one of the best in the world, from the safety and security, which help us to invest and to grow. Our visionary leaders who support us in different ways, like in education or healthcare, and which we can live in a peace with our family. What you will say today from your success also, and from 20 years you are living in United Arab Emirates, or more than that, to our visionary leaders and to the government of UAE?
See, as I told before, Dubai is one of the best places to start business and to live a life, because it's the safety and security what we get here, we don't experience in anywhere else. That's the best thing I always tell, even my friends who is in US or in other places, I always tell, even many wants to come to Dubai, they ask me, so I tell them, safety and security is the, best thing about Dubai, and even the government is much more advanced. It's more, more digital. The government digitally much, everything, the application, whatever we do for all the government services, even to open company, even to manage the company, even with the government, whatever, it's everything, even the court, everything is digitalized. Right. So it's much more easier to run company, live a life here. Even the road safety, everything is the public transport, everything is much more advanced. And I would like to thank from me, my family and my staff, everyone, to the UAE leaders, and because of their great support, and we were able to achieve what we are today.
Thank you very much for your time to do the Emirati program. We wish for you, inshallah, more of success and for your business. All the best from Emirati team.
بها الألقاب دفوتها لها غير وترحبهم